Hello guys, welcome to another episode. China Uncle Maggie here. I have colleagues coming from all over the world. They are living in Sweden, talking about their life experience in Sweden, and also talking about the things shocked them and their impressions of this country. As a Chinese man living in Sweden for so many years, I also want to share my life experience and the impressions that shocked me in this country. When I tried to do some, researches on the internet and get some inspirations of the talking points, I also Googled and searched the content on YouTube, and this is something that I got from the internet. Let's check it out first.
The first thing would be the curtains. It seems like Swedes don't really use curtains home, because I can see my neighbors and I can see what they do.
Yes, when I first arrived here in Sweden and I started working in an office, one thing that surprised me straight away is how good the Swedes are when it comes to the end of the working day, of closing their laptop lid and just heading out the door.
First thing is pizza. They have pizza everywhere. Where I live is small town. I have pizza restaurant at least 5 or maybe 10. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure at least 5.
The fourth thing that shocked me when I first came to Sweden was how obsessed they are with sweets. And I've talked about my thoughts on fika before, so if you haven't seen that video yet, go and check that out. Today I really want to highlight the lösgodis.
The first thing that shocked me is how amazingly good looking the people are in Sweden. I mean, everywhere I look around, people are in good shape, they're dressed very, very nicely.
So to start off, it is that how great everyone's English is. When you walk around the streets, if you need help with anything and you approach someone and you speak in English, they are more than happy to help you, and they'll reply to you in English, and their pronunciation, vocabulary, and just the way that they structure everything is pretty much perfect.
Well, I have to say all this content and the opinions are awesome from their individual and personal perspective. I'm not here to badmouth to any Swedish vloggers in this country, although sometimes I criticize the China here, but that's another topic. Today I'm going to lift the topic a little bit beyond the individual business and the individual opinions, and talking about something bigger as the social system that's implemented and fulfilled here in this country, which is the biggest shock to me. And there we go.
Birds flying high, sun in the sky, sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high, breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. Birds flying high, sun in the sky, sun in the sky. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new life for me.
I have been talking about the different working experience in this country, fika time and union protection, the workers' rights in this country, and also something like the free education accessibilities to the majority of the people in this country, in Sweden, if you have a Swedish ID card. Something else like the cleaner air, cleaner water, less pollutions, and the environment protection in this country, which is awesome. And also something else like the big or severe disease treatment and the free medical system accessing in this country, which is really shocked me. And something else like the less vicious competitions in the business in this country, and also people are really friendly here in this country, you name it. I'm not going to talk about all these valid talking points again and again. The biggest shocking thing to me as a full grew up middle-aged Chinese man who was born in the richest city of China, who came to this country in my late 30s, is in Sweden the whole social ecosystem is built upon to respect humanity and human rights, and the system do care the vast majority people in this country of their way of living and their happiness. It shocked me in deep heart. You know, I have been to other Scandinavian countries such as Finland, Norway and Denmark, so and so. I have to say, in all of these Scandinavian countries, you do keep your own culture, but you share some common ideas, which is to keep the human happiness and the way of living in a quite decent way. This is the biggest shocking thing that I got when I came to this country, and this is the biggest value that I embraced in this country as well. So that's it. Well, if you want to do something like whataboutism, like the Chinese internet trolls always do to me, that asking how dare you are not talking about something happened in public in England or the refugee problems in Myanmar. You are brainwashed by the Western media, or you are living in a Chinese bubble. Well, I have to say, probably I do live in a Chinese bubble in Sweden because I'm ethnically Chinese. But it doesn't mean macroscopically in Sweden or / Scandinavia countries, it's not the most habitable place for human being to embrace life and to embrace freedom. Well, I can use like almost 1,000 cases to against your opinion and to disagree with you, but it's not something that I'm going to talk about in this video. Sweden shocked me because it shows it doesn't matter what kind of ideology you believed to be implemented in a society. If the social system is not designed nefariously to exploit its own people as slaves, that this world would be much better than it is now. In the end, I still have to warn the young generation who are grew up in a Western free society. Seemed like some of the young generation are doing meaningless things in life and wasting time, such as pranking the others, join gangsters, doing on drugs. Well, China Uncle Mikey, please subscribe, comment and sum up. Usually I don't do such kind of drill, but you know what? China Uncle Mikey, see you in next video. Cheers.